A man has been charged with taking the life of Chloe Brown. He has been charged over issuing shellings to cause the passing of Chloe Brown and causing injury to her father at their house in Freeman's Hall in Trelawney. This person is 36-year-old Williams, also called Bughead, of Freeman's Hall in the parish of Trelawney. He's a chef and he also resides at Red Hills Road, Mount Zion in St. Andrew. He was recently charged with taking the life of Chloe, causing harm with intent, taking things that did not belong to him, and illegal possession of a dangerous tool. His court date is still being finalized by the police team. According to police reports, at approximately 12:40 p.m. on Monday, January 11th, Williams, who had a dangerous tool, reportedly gained entry to the house through the roof, and a struggle ensued between him and Chloe's father. Williams reportedly issued some serious shellings while hitting the father in one of his legs. Chloe, who was asleep on a bed, was harmed in her tummy, according to the police. Chloe and her father were taken to the hospital, where she was pronounced by the medical team, and her father was admitted in stable condition. According to the police, Williams went into hiding and was later found by residents and handed over to the police. He was subsequently arrested and charged by the police team. A St. Thomas man was freed of charges that were laid against him in 2018. It was during a cross-examination by his attorneys that the investigating officer mentioned that he did not see any evidence to suggest that the complainant was harmed in any way. The lawyers then made a no-case submission that the elements of the offences were not proven. 48-year-old returning resident Williams of Yallas, St. Thomas, was recently freed of these charges because there was no evidence to prove that the complainant was harmed. Williams was charged following an incident in 2018 when it was alleged that he held a youth by the neck and hit his head on a motor vehicle and hit him all over. His house was broken into, and it was rumored that it was the complainant who allegedly did that. During the cross-examination by Queen's Counsel, Champagne, and attorney-at-law Richard Lynch, who represented Williams, the investigating officer mentioned that he did not see any evidence to suggest that the complainant was harmed. Following the revelation in the Yallas Parish Court, the defense lawyers made a no-case submission that the elements of the offences remained unproven and that there were contradictions in the prosecution's case. Parish Judge Luciana Jackson upheld the submissions and freed Williams of all charges. In our final news story, St. Thomas has recorded its second issue in relation to a loss of life in 2021 following the passing of a chef last night. His female companion was also harmed and hurt during the serious shellings. The man who passed away has been identified as 34-year-old Young of Dumfries in the parish. It is reported that at approximately 9:45 p.m., Young and some other individuals were having a drink at his business place at Mary's Plaza on Church Street in Morant Bay when they were approached by a dangerous individual traveling on foot. The man, who had a dangerous tool, reportedly tapped Young on his shoulder, causing him to turn around and then issued some serious shellings at him. It is also reported that the man who passed away ran and was chased and was hit several times in his back and head. The police have stated that Young was found lying face down in a white and red t-shirt, black jeans pants, and he had no shoes. His girlfriend, who was reportedly harmed in her left hand, was taken to hospital and she was treated and released. The police have mentioned that 7.45 mm accessories, 2 fragments, and a damaged item were found at the scene. Investigators are yet to establish a motive for this. matter. The police have arrested and charged a man with the passing of 45-year-old carpenter plumber at his home in Kingston 13 on Boxing Day. Charged is 25-year-old Kirkland, also called Dan of Tawaris Crescent, Kingston 13. Law enforcement officers have mentioned that at approximately 6:50 a.m., the complainant was pounced upon by 3 dangerous men with dangerous tools who issued some serious shellings at him in the upper areas and then escaped on foot in the vicinity. A police team that was in the area intercepted the dangerous men walking along the roadway. Upon seeing the police, the men reportedly discarded their dangerous tools and escaped over a wall. A Glock dangerous tool with magazine containing 8.40 rounds of accessories and a 9mm tool with an accessory containing 2 9mm rounds of accessories were seized by the police. Following investigations, Kirkland was arrested and charged on January 9th. His court date is being finalized. According to the police, they are continuing to follow investigative leads in their search for the other dangerous men. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let me know what you think about all the matters that have been discussed in this session. And of course, remember to remain vigilant and alert. Be safe. Goodbye.